We have not even turned a wheel for even pre-season testing, and Mercedes have cocked up a pit stop. Oh no! In today's video, we're going to be reacting and hopefully laughing to some of the best F1 memes that have come out of the F1 75 launch event, where all 10 teams presented their 2025 liveries. And for the first time in a long while on this channel, we're going to be diving into Reddit and seeing the best memes from the event. And when we say Reddit, I wish I could be saying r/Arabic, but I legit now think about 5 years on, this subreddit is in a coma. The thing is though, we've got 34,000 people apparently in this subreddit still. That still ranks it top 4%. Yeah, I don't know if there's any hope in the future of somehow resuscitating our subreddit, but for now, in honor of this man being on our screen, kicking things off at F1 75 yesterday, let's dive into r/Formula Dank. These are just the hottest posts at the moment. Gordon Ramsay fined for comments made during the F1 75 event. They've gone to the extra effort to legit make it look like a document, and of course it's from Mohammed Ben Suleiman, the man who is just hell-bent on effing with the FIA itself, his own organization, and Formula One. The boos for the FIA were very apparent at yesterday's event. Yeah, Gordon, mate, Mo, I'm sure Mo did not like the antics, okay? I know you were pressed a little bit by Jack Whitehall, but still. But it seems like Gordon is the popular voice of reason coming off of yesterday. F your ban. Top tier shit posting by Max and Red Bull. 1, says he won't speak. 2, enters. 3, refuses to elaborate further. 4, leaves. Bosh. That was actually the vibe going for Red Bull. Did anyone notice? Him or Liam, neither of them spoke on stage. They came on with a fanfare of dancers, which I'm sure this man was absolutely hating. Like, he was probably curling up internally at what he was having to stand in front of. And his face says it all. It's the Vooge meme. It's like, yeah, cool. Yeah, this is the worst place to be. I mean, at least he turned up. I felt like there was probably a half a chance he actually wouldn't turn up. But he actually did, and he did the bare minimum. And to be fair, I respect it. Max already hates this. I know where this exact shot is from. This was, I'm pretty sure, the exact moment they cut to him as Jack Whitehall referenced his beef with George Russell and the fact he's not sat next to him. He does look like he's absolutely done with not only just the event itself, but the fact he's being called out and referenced, and he can probably glance himself on the TV. Hey, at least we got Max Verstappen in non-Red Bull team gear before GTA 6. My honest reaction to that DJ. Yeah, you say that. This is the same man, believe it or not, that made the orchestral F1 theme that we all now know and have grown to love since it came in with Liberty Media. That was the same guy. What happened to him? What happened? This is this... And he's doing that, and now he's moved away with the sticks for the orchestra to a bit of ju, and he looks just different man. He's had a midlife crisis. He's had a midlife crisis, I'm telling you. I busted the V-carb livery. Yep, this was actually live scenes of me on the stream, just absolutely having a crisis. Still an hour and a half left. Drink to forget. I think that was honestly Charles after he got singled out by Jack Whitehall with that little bit. And the most awkward camera angle. Sorry, like, wasn't this taken from when the presenters were talking and Charles was just there in the corner, just really like, please, just get the camera off me. That's 20k for everyone. MBS on its way to penalise the whole audience for booing at the FIA mention. Yeah, you know what? I want to be at a fly on the wall when that happened. Like, oh, what is that? What is the feeling for MBS and the rest of the FIA hearing that genuine audience reaction? Like, you know, it's nothing to do with the drivers or whatever. It was the general public. Good start. Oh, I know what this is. I know. Good start. I know what this is. I know what this is. We have not even turned a wheel for even pre-season testing for F1 2025, and Mercedes have cocked up a pit stop. Oh, no. Oh, it's actually so bad. It's actually so bad. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. That is just reminding me of, what was it? Like Valtteri Bottas, Bahrain 2020. If I was someone there, I would want to curl up and just let the ground swallow me. Oh, no. Gordon W. All the memes seem to be about Gordon Ramsay, or at least the top ones, about the FIA swearing ban. He's coming for the ban. He's going to single-handedly take it down. Holy shit, they actually did it. Died in 2021. Born again in 2025. Welcome back to the RB16B. Yeah, we've seen a white Red Bull once at the Turkish Grand Prix in 2021. It was meant to be for the Japanese Grand Prix. That never was because of the year we were in. But that was only one race, and we didn't get to see it in Japan. Whereas now, we're actually going to see for a whole season a white Red Bull car. I said this on my stream. Kudos to Visa Cash App RB. Or Racing Bulls, sorry, is their new official name. It's not RB. They've actually said it's actually Racing Bulls. But I'm converted. I said it on stream. I am a V-Carb Ultra. I am a super fan. I live and breathe Visa Cash App. If you're not using Visa or Cash App, I don't want it, okay? If you're not drinking Racing Bulls energy drink, I don't want it. I'm here for it. I am now a massive fan simply because of this livery. They gave us a white Red Bull car for a whole season before the actual Red Bull team gave it to us. Just awesome. It looks so slick. Hewlett-Packard SF team. You know what? Yeah, I almost don't want to say this out loud in case I just speak it into existence. Low-key, why does this look kind of fire in terms of for a one-off race if HP really wanted to push the HP agenda with their blue logo? Why does this low-key kind of go hard for like a one-off scenario? But at the same time, yes, a lot of people, including me, I'm not happy still with the fact that HP are just hell-bent on just using the blue logo for the Ferrari livery. I tried to, play devil's advocate. If you look at it with the red car, the actual normal livery, the white does allow the HP logo to sit better on the engine cover. But, yeah, I mean, I said this on stream that we were just expecting like a HP laptop to turn up, and that was going to be the new Ferrari car. But this is going further. Hewlett-Packard SF team. Red Bull 5 seconds into walking on stage. And we're out of here. Let them get their priorities straight. Yeah, playing chess. Lewis and Charles playing chess on Charles's phone as the event was going on. I mean, fair. You got to keep yourself occupied. There's a lot of faff where they're not going to care because it's not to do with them or, whatever. So, Daddy's home. I mean, I said that at the top of the video. He's back. He has returned. He is ready. It is now time for the era of a green Spinana. You can see the happiness in their eyes. Oh, bro. Lord. Oh, God. Fernando, actually. Actually, you know what? Both Fernando and Lando are giving extreme, cataclysmic, intergalactic, clinical depression. It really... What is bro going through? What has he seen? And Charles is having some sort of epileptic fit, and there's no light in any of those eyes for Verstappen. That guy's loving life. He's probably some... Oh, no. Is that Peter Walsh? I think his name's Peter. What is it? Walsh from Red Bull on the aero department. He's very, very happy for some reason. Tell them, Gordon. White on the V-carb. Oh dear, gorgeous. White on the Ferrari. You effing donkey. Look, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not. If the Ferrari tastefully had white on it, I think people will enjoy it. And really, it's more about the HP logo. They've only put the white on there this year because of the HP logo. And the HP logo is still a bit gopping on the white. But back in 2016, when they brought some white back on the Ferrari engine cover, people were loving it because it was just a design choice for flair, not for the sponsor. Very aptly, the next post along is, how can you do this to Ferrari? Look at how they massacred my boy. My boy. I know it's not the same reference, but that's what comes to my head is the Harry Potter, my boy. And get some popcorn, get ready for some cringe in F175. You know what? There wasn't that much cringe. Like, I muted all the music acts because I was streaming it, so there was no point even listening to them in terms of copyright. But apart from the music acts, which I'm sure were a bit bad, the rest of it didn't seem that bad. I mean, as a Brit, I enjoyed Jack Whitehall hosting. I think he was a good host. It basically felt like the Brit Awards, kind of, you know. You kind of have to know, you kind of have to be used to watching those kind of award shows from British television to kind of be fine with that kind of hosting. But I think it was decent. The new McLaren looking clean. I mean, if only that was the new McLaren, because they literally just launched the same car. Like, I love you, McLaren. Obviously, big ups you, constructors champions. Hopefully Lando's up there fighting, but come on, really? I get it, pay homage to the championship car. I feel like we could have done that in a museum, and you actually should have come out swinging with an insanely different car to celebrate being the champions. But I get it as well at the same time. It is, well, I say I get it, but I also don't like it. It is just corporate branding of like, oh, that's the branding. We've got to stick with it. It is what it is. It's unfortunate. What are you? The FIA and idiot sandwich. They really are. They really have been, not even just FIA, not really FIA. MBS has been moving like an idiot sandwich completely. The audience when FIA was mentioned every single time. Ferrari got a new logo this year. Accurate. You know what? There's actually not enough HP. I want it to completely cover the entire prancing horse, okay? I need more. Me upvoting every post hating the FIA today. It ain't much, but it's honest work. You know what? That was also the Haas admin leaking the livery early. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Clicking the tweet early. It just... What an edit! Oh my days, what an edit! HP Office Jet SF25. That is exquisite. The way the paper connects to the white on the engine cover. Oh wow, you've cooked. That actually might be the best edit meme of the day. Remember when we thought this was cringe? No, this wasn't cringe. This was heritage. Heritage, okay? Without the H, okay? This was peak Formula One. This was hilarious. Like, it was cringe at the moment, but you look back at it and it was just funny. And I miss over-the-top reveals like this for cars. Obviously, I know this year's event was over-the-top together as one. But next year, when they return to single events, I hope Ferrari at least bring out some random-ass dances again. Please. Let the 2025 Hunger Games begin. I know what this edit is. Yeah, there we go. Them waving like that and it all lined up is just, it's too uncanny valley sort of stuff. Like, oh, I said this on stream. The people that did this show, that like made it and produced it, are the same people that made Las Vegas's launch show in 2023. And people said that felt like the Hunger Games. So it's no surprise that vibe came back at some point in this launch. Close enough. Welcome back, Daft Punk. Bez, I see it. Based crowd. Clowning FIA. Absolute no response, no positivity. Pirelli come up. Absolutely loving it. Booing the FIA. Absolute cinema. Yep. Just saying Ferrari, that sexy red livery. Slapping it on with HP duct tape. One of the most expensive cringe shows of the year. A bit of F1, a bit of cars, too much music, cringe. I don't know about anyone else, but the actual original theme tune was just playing in my head as I said those things. 10 years Haas, 10 seconds for Ocon. Well, okay, yeah. I'm still pissed this specimen is on the sidelines this year. Oh, Jack Whitehall came for Bottas with the Tiger King reference for Bottas's look. I mean, his helmet, Bottas's helmet that you unveiled for this year is fire. And he said he will hopefully will use it at least once in, like, I'm guessing a practice session. But it's a shame we don't have him on the grid anymore. I think he still had something to contribute to the grid, but I guess the seats were far and few between. RB cooking. This is me. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. I think that actually just was me after the stream. I just couldn't believe it, how much they have actually just made a heater. Monaco 2025 changed the track layout slightly to make the overtaking easier. Absolutely not. Adding an extra mandatory pit stop. That's the one. You know what? I'm for it. I'm for it. Don't change Monaco. It is what it is. It's still amazing in qualifying. Adding a mandatory pit stop would actually be a welcome change for the Monaco Grand Prix format. I think that would actually be actively good to try and make the racing just somewhat more interesting, at least strategic. Slightly elevate it. Audience, every time the car on stage gets lifted up. Oh, there it goes. Some of the musical acts are up there. I suppose they had to lift it for the people that were so high and were like looking down upon the event the entire time. But poor the people on the ground, like with the standing seats, was it? Or the tickets they got? They're just there like, oh yeah, I can really see the car. Absolutely exquisite stuff. Fixed it. Like, it's incredible how much better it actually could look with just red. And red there. But I love the new Williams. Oh, no. I mean, it's true. Hey, no, this shouldn't be in black. This should be a different shade of blue. Thank you very much. Okay. But the camo livery was better, wasn't it? The same, but different. The Red Bull livery. 2002, 2004, 2007, all the way to 2022. And pretty much just a slight little aging on the livery. Yeah, I get kind of iconic, like, baseline of liveries, but come on, Red Bull. Come on, just be a little creative now. Literally everyone that speaks at the event tonight, I am once again thanking you for being here. It's the same corporate line time and time again, isn't it? Literally the same thing. Like, oh, so happy to be here, you know. Oh, yeah, come on, London. Oh, yeah, thank you all for being here. Best fans. It's just all the same, isn't it? It is all the same. In a weird way, that makes the Red Bull drivers not saying a word quite refreshing. Bloodslust flashbacks about 2012 championship. It's the same face. It's actually, he actually might be having an episode thinking about 2012 again. Only thinking of one thing. When is this going to end? I want to get back to my sim rig. Finally, F1 cars do have colors again. I used to pray for times like these. It was nice. It was nice to see some colorful cars. So in some cases, like the Baskin and Robbins ice cream wagon, that was Alpine. Maybe not amazing and also kick Sauber a little bit too in your face. But yeah, it's nice to see some variation in some of the teams that change. I said Baskin and Robbins, but this is equally just as correct. The Oreo strawberry cream wagon of Alpine. Everybody during the music acts. Pretty much. I just had it on mute on stream. I just could, you know, not my thing. I'm sure there were maybe some people in the audience maybe that were enjoying it. It's just not really the vibe. They could have been much better acts, like just more well-known ones or more current ones, let's say. Maybe not the best F1 event ever, but memes will stay forever. Me at my own wedding and me preparing memes for Formula Dank in this suit. Lewis looking dapper as ever. And Liam, I mean, compared to Lewis, maybe not as suave, but I can't even lie. I would prefer the comfier fit than a suit. But obviously, if you're in Ferrari, you gotta rock up in style. Goated reveal. You may not like him, Minister, but you can't deny Aston Martin's got style. They did have style. I love the 007 intro. I feel like they should have just gone straight with the drivers coming out as if they came off the VT of them flying in, and then they should just launch the car. Like, the musical number in between kind of just slowed it all down again after such an epic VT intro. The Haas car. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Yeah, they're the only team that did a little woo, like a show and tell, little spin around of their car rather than just one angle. You know, they were thinking about the 360 audience, and they were also thinking about everyone else not wanting to waste time, so that's why the admin just leaked it early so we could just jump straight to it. Fuck up, buddy. Corporate needs you to find the difference. It's the same picture. It's the same. To be fair, Briatore, yeah, looked a bit out of it, you know. I did think this. He looked a bit mesmerized or just completely zoned out when the edibles kick in just in time. Adrian Newey, what the hell? Oh, yeah, what is Adrian cooking up here? This is the 2027 upgrade, is it? It's like a turbo canister. Loving the new livery so far. Yeah, pretty much. That actually sums it up. That really does pretty much sum it up, because if you really boil it down, Aston's the same, Haas is basically the same, just swapping some colours around a little bit. The Alpine is still very pink from the front, and yeah, these two have swapped, a bit of green on the front now, the white for the RB, but the rest of it, yeah, the exact same vibe. Oh, here we go. Finally, someone else in this subreddit has had the same thought as me about the Baskin Robbins for the Alpine. Absolutely, absolutely. I think at this point, it is time to end then, guys. If you have enjoyed it, then be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.